Loverboy. Loverboy. Loverboy! Okay, so their truck, I don't know why I ever try to show you that direction, because it never shows you the accurate picture. It's like a 25 foot, maybe 30 foot box truck, and it was half full. And the only reason we talked to the driver's super nice, and he's like, I was like, you think you need a bigger truck? And he's like, man, the only reason I got this thing is because these tall set carts, and they have these tall set carts that have a bunch of amps in them and stuff that are all preloaded and stuff, so they just slide right onto the deck. And, you know, that makes it set up for like a really easy. So we maybe moved the lift 3 times to get everything inside. They got 4 crew members, which is totally different than the 4 tour buses of crew members we had last show. It just goes to show that, like, every crew and every show is something different. You know, it's never going to be the same thing. The vibe is different. You know, the workload is different. Like I will be shooting from the pit tonight, and that's fine. That's great. We've shot Loverboy. We've shot Loverboy before. They've been through here before, so it should be a good show. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't shoot the same show every night, so it's always improv. It's always finding it off the seat of my pants, and that's really, you know, that's what we do here. It's what we do! Since we got some time, I thought I'd go ahead and introduce you to another one of my books, Cam Ops. This book is about 2 camera operators. One is a local photojournalist for the news. He does the overnight shift. And another one works at a venue very much like myself. He is a camera operator in the pit, doing rock shows. So it's very much like, it draws from my experiences. I was also a photojournalist overnight. And so I took both of those experiences and combined them, took them and made 2 different characters who are best friends, who are longing for something more. They want something bigger. They want to shoot something more impactful. They want to do something more with their skills. And, there is an incident that happens in front of one of them, and he gets convinced that it's part of a larger conspiracy of an assassin taking out rich, important people. And nobody's listening to him. They all think he's a whack job and a nut job. So he tries to convince his photojournalist friend to join him on a exploration of trying to find this individual, this assassin, if you will, and get the footage that proves that it's happening so that everyone will believe them. That is the premise of Cam Ops. It is a novel. It was originally written as a screenplay, and I adapted it into a novel form because I felt like getting it as a novel was going to get the story out a lot quicker. It's a lot of fun. It has a lot of moments in it that I draw from my own personal experiences as a camera operator. True stories that I fictionalized and put in here. It draws a lot of inspiration from the John Wick stories. So kind of the idea was, when John Wick is going through all of these public spaces and shooting a bunch of people and leaving a lot of bodies and bullets in his wake, where's the camera footage? There are cameras literally everywhere. Why isn't this getting caught on camera and being broadcast on the news and shown to anybody? So it just kind of draws on this idea that who are the people who go to get that footage? Who are the guys who set out to do that? And it has comedy elements to it, so it's not totally serious. Cam Ops, ladies and gentlemen, you can find it on Amazon. And I would appreciate it if you want to support this channel by going over to Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description, and picking up a copy of Cam Ops, either as a physical copy or you can get the Kindle version as well. And yeah, leave me a review after you've read it. Let me know what you think about the book, because that is also super supportive for me. And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for listening to my spiel about Cam Ops. Well, it's been just another riveting day of sitting in my car and checking out stuff on my phone. Today has been less YouTube and more TikTok. I had decided to mix it up a bit. Shake things up, if you will. I did make a TikTok. I made a TikTok for my writing TikTok page. You can find it. It's Tyler Huffman Writes. There, I like to share screenwriting advice. I have some, writing advice for other types of writing. You might find older videos of my poetry on there if you want to dig a little deep. But primarily the new stuff that comes out is screenwriting related or film trivia, just filmmaking kind of stuff. I will let you see the TikTok I made right now. If you're struggling with your dialogue and you're not sure how to find your character voices, one good exercise is to take your characters and write a scene that does not exist in your film or your show. Take them and put them in a different situation. What this does is it's low stakes. You don't have to make it right. It doesn't have to be a perfect scene for your project and something that's going to end up in the final thing. All it has to do is serve as a way for these characters to live, breathe, and perform. You bring them out in yourself by allowing them to have this sandbox, if you will, to grow. So I would suggest take your characters, find a situation. It could be related to your story. It could be a scene that could fit in your story somewhere, or it could be a scene that's completely random, completely off topic. It could be them sitting at a Waffle House having a conversation and what goes on there. And then in that situation, what would those characters do in that situation? It'll help you better find their voice. Y'all, we get to wear hoodies again. It's getting colder. It's hoodie season. It's getting comfy outside when we're putting our hoodies on. It's hoodie season. It's hoodie season. The weather says I've got that nippiness for you. Put on your hoodies. It's hoodie season. So you don't catch a cold from the cold, cold weather. Got a buffet in my belly. Time to go back to my car and sit for another 2 hours before the show begins. Let's get a nap in. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I overate. Definitely overate. I have a whole lot going on inside my body. Not like it's churning, not to be gross. I just feel very full. I am very full. And I'm trying to, hopefully I'm not so full when it comes time to be in the pit, because that's just going to be miserable. That's just gonna suck. Thanks, man. Loverboy! Another great show in the books. They did it up. They did it up good, right, Mark?
They did.
Killed it. Killed it. Home time. Another long day at the Rock. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing, because I was supposed to film at a festival. But so far, that has yet to be confirmed. There's a bit of a budget issue, and no one has given me the information on whether or not the budget has come through in order to hire me. So stay tuned for that. It could get interesting. Until tomorrow, bye.